In this video, we will take a high-level look at the interface for the weekly work scheduler. In future videos, we will go into much greater detail regarding all of these areas. This look here is designed to give you a better feel for the layout of the weekly work scheduler. Beginning at the very top, you will notice that there are two tabs, one called Scheduling, the other called Administration. These two tabs contain all the buttons and drop-downs to allow you to interact with the program. Since you will be working quite closely with all of these buttons, you will want to become familiar where things are located. Looking into the center section of the weekly work scheduler, this is where all of the employees as well as their times and hours are located. Starting at the top of the center section, you will notice that there is an area for you to enter your store opening and closing hours. Below that is a tracking area which contains tracking for things like breakfast, lunch, and dinner workers, as well as the number of openers and closers that you have scheduled. You will also notice near the top that this is where we have our days of the week as well as the date for the schedule to be completed. The weekly work scheduler allows us to have up to 92 employees, each with 3 lines. A line for in time, a line for out time, as well as a line to allow you to enter any kind of comments you wish regarding that particular employee for that particular workday. To get to the bottom of the weekly work scheduler, you can use the shortcut key Control Page Down, or you can scroll with your mouse as you like. As we are now at the bottom of the weekly work scheduler, you'll notice that there's an area for total crew hours, as well as a repeat of the tracking metrics for breakfast, lunch, dinner, as well as opening and closing. You will also notice that there's a sales and labor tracking area where you can enter a sales forecast, and based upon your labor guidelines, it will calculate how you are comparing against your labor guidelines for this week on that particular schedule. There's also an area which contains average wage, which is calculated on the fly as you enter hours for your workers. This completes our overview of the weekly work scheduler.